Welcome back to Talk That Talk with Meesh and Jay. I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro, Jay.
Yep.
Look, if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are true here, you already know what to do. Get your smokes, get your drinks, but make sure you have like, comment, and subscribe because your ass should already be
Subscribe.
Y'all, we trying to get 500 subs. So please, we're Trending Topics channel. You don't like a topic today, you would like a topic tomorrow. So please sub right now and stay tuned because we got so much more coming, all right? Mm-hmm. And I want to also thank the new subscriber, sure, that we got. Plus, we missed Easter, y'all. So happy Easter to those who celebrated, okay?
That's
so
right.
We just want to throw that out there. I ain't want to miss nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to miss nobody. Okay. Anything you want to slide in before we get started with our topic?
What I will say, I've been doing a lot with mama and grandpa, grandma. Hey, look, y'all. Treat your kids, even your grandkids, good.
Absolutely.
Because one thing I learned is we all gonna get older, and we all gonna need help when we get older.
At some point.
And if you're treating your kids like trash, cussing them out, telling them they ain't shit,
yeah,
you ain't going to get the help you need when you get 60, 70, 80, 90, even in our 90 years old, like our grandmother and grandfather is.
That's really true. That's facts.
Treat them with respect. I mean, I know some of these kids are bad.
Yeah.
And you need to tighten them up. Especially around this area and what's going on nowadays. But, you know, we all going to get older.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
And you're going to need help.
And you're going to need help.
Especially if you ain't been taking care of yourself enough to even stay. Even then, you lose something. You always do.
That's right.
So with that being said, you will definitely, what you said, treat your kids. They got to respect you, but eventually that respect gonna have to be turned around. Mm-hmm. And when you need them, if they feel like you hadn't given them that what you expected of them, good luck getting them to show up for you. You know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
That's real right there.
That's right.
That's just a message.
Yeah,
for sure.
Most definitely. But that's all I got, man.
Yeah, Jay been working hard, boy. He been doing it. I mean, we both been there for our mother, but I know he also extended himself to our grandparents as well. So, you know, it's definitely been a lot on him, you know, trying to holding the fort down for all of us. Yeah. For sure.
And I wanted to go elsewhere with that, but I think I'm going to leave it there. You know what I mean?
I understand. I definitely understand. Okay, y'all. Well, I don't got much to say, so I just want to jump right into our topic because we do got it's a little bit loaded today. But the first thing I want to say is, what do you think about Northwest wanting to move with her dad?
Why not? Move with your dad.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it, but do you think it's like an employ to pursue music? Because she definitely don't want to live with Kim no more. And it's a downgrade in life as well. So that was another thing because
ain't no downgrade.
You don't think so? He live in an apartment. Well, I'm sure it's extravagant. Yeah. I'm sure it's an extravagant apartment.
It ain't like my shit. Yeah. He a condominium. Ain't no apartment. Probably condominium, which he owned. The building probably nice.
Yeah, well, they called it an apartment online. I don't know why they said that. But yeah, but either way, I'm sure it ain't no small apartment, y'all. I'm pretty sure that apartment's
not gonna let him live
luxurious.
With his type of money.
Hell,
they're not gonna let him live there. Crazy hell. But regular folk like me, that ain't gonna happen.
Well, I want to say, y'all, I'm excited to see what Northwest. Only because I ain't gonna lie, that little song she came out with, a little song, just a little. It's kind of hot. It's kind of, I see like the vibe that she got going on. Kanye doing some things there. Y'all better watch out for her. I think North gonna come out and do some big things. Yeah,
but she's different. She's
different.
Not like her mother and them.
Right.
Like they so prissy.
Yeah.
And they do things differently, and that's probably not the way she want to live. You know what I mean?
Facts.
She want to live. She's more outgoing, her little bit more mouthy like her dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she be talking mad shit to Kim, boy. Boy, she be tearing her up. I be like, yo, whoop this little girl. No. Yo, put a little spanking on her. But no.
But why not? I mean, let her get a taste of her father and her father's side or whoever's over there.
Yeah.
Let her
Bianca,
get a little taste. And
Bianca's
maybe later after she live with him and see how that, maybe she like, maybe I want to go back home with mama. Yeah. But let her get that choice to go,
I think she'll get to make her own decision once the money starts hitting. Like once she start really getting the smooch of the industry, because man, that is a smart move. I mean, her dad is music industry. He knows the industry while Kim doesn't do music. She made her way in. We know how she got in. we know. Well, she getting clapped. Okay, so we know that ain't the North is taking the North Star. She's going in the right direction if she wants to do music. Put it that way. Okay. Not that I have anything against Kim. Just saying.
Well, her peoples is already known.
For sure. Yeah. All of them. She's already surrounded by many people who already can do. Yeah. She got connections, so she's good. She's good. All right. So that's all I wanted to bring up. One, because I was dying to say that because I've been looking at North. Because I think even though I know Blue Ivy is out there kind of doing the thing, but North seems like she's reaching for a different approach, and I see some things coming, so I'm happy to see that coming. All right, y'all. So look, it's avid that we have to talk about this Diddy news. Diddy is all over the place right now.
Come on, man.
I know Jay don't like talking.
That's my guy. He doing all that, man.
Yeah, well, we already know what he done. We done talked about him several times. We know what he's about.
We don't know what he's done.
We know what is done.
We don't know. It's speculation.
Okay, well, guess what?
Until he's go to a court of law, like my man Kelly, like Cosby, until he's proven guilty, he's innocent.
They working on it.
Of all things. Right now, it's what people say.
That's fair. Because you know why? Because you have to be guilty until proven innocent. I mean, innocent until proven guilty.
That's right.
I definitely get that part. But I say that...
think about it, man. You wouldn't want people to put stuff like... I'm not saying that. Like you do a crime and you ain't did it, but you wouldn't want people to put you up, paint you as a criminal.
Right.
When you're really, I ain't gonna say, in your eyes, you're not. Yeah. And whoever your family or whoever it's not.
And when there ain't really no proof.
Come on.
There ain't no proof.
Come on, man.
I get that because he's not arrested yet, y'all. So that's the whole point. But let's get to it because this is loaded, okay? So Justin Combs' mom, Misa Hylton, blasts authorities who raided Diddy's homes, says excessive force was used to terrorize these innocent young black men.
That's right.
And this is what she had to say. She said, the overzealous and overtly militarized force used against my son, Justin, and Christian is deplorable. And if these were the sons of non-black celebrity, they would not have been handled with the same aggression. The attempt to humiliate and terrorize these innocent young black men is despicable. Enough is enough. Did Justin need several laser beams from firearms pointed at his chest? Did Christian need a gun pointed at the back of his head while he was handcuffed? How many times have we seen young unarmed men, black men, not make it out of these types of situations alive? My son's attorney, Jeffrey Lichtman, is investigating the excessive use of force, which was unnecessary and certainly not required by his search warrant. We will fight for justice, utilizing every imaginable resource. I'm not with the propaganda. And you know what? I'm not mad at her because she is protecting the boys or wanting to mama bear. She mama bearing it out. She mama bearing it out. Understandable. But right shortly after she mama bared it out, a little bit came out about your boy Justin, Christian. He has an accusation as well.
What he did?
Not Christian, Justin, King Combs. They saying that he was drugging girls. He was hitting a Bill Cosby. He was pitting. So now he in it too. He got him a lawsuit coming. It ain't out yet, but it's coming. So now his son is also involved.
And who said that? The women came out.
All over the media. Yeah, a woman. A few women came out. It's all over the
media. Why they
now.
wait till then? Why they wait till then to do that? Why they come out when Bill Cosby going to when Kelly and them come on now? Why you ain't come out and say, "Hey, King peeled me up"? When all this other Me Too stuff was going on. Remember, we talked about this Me Too stuff.
We talked about
it. And I said, on this mic, I said, why are y'all waiting to do that? Why? They let a whole year go. He did it too.
I feel like the attorneys they're working with, they making their way to each and every person they're trying to get.
Nah.
I really do. Somebody trying to take this man down. Because I'm like, and his son too?
Look, man.
But is it unreasonable to believe that if people are saying Diddy is as the way he is, let's say, is it hard to believe that his sons have partook? Because mind you, one of his sons is 26, the other one's 30. I think Christian is 30, Justin is 26 years old. So they are grown ass men. So when he have his parties, they taking the 2C that they say, the pink cocaine that they say Miami was bringing to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And all that. So if they said they was drugging the bottles, Jing Deal, his security bodyguard was telling it all online. I can pull it up right now. He telling all the stories. His whole bodyguard snitching.
Obama.
He had 2 bodyguards came out on him actually and said a bunch of stuff about what he did back when he was with J-Lo. He got 2 bodyguards. But I feel like they getting them because of that whole liquor thing. I really do. That Diageo situation with the liquor, they tear. I think that because he sued them for discrimination, they like, okay, you want to bite the hand that feeds you, do you? Okay. Now I must admit here, Boosie came out and spoke a little bit.
That's right.
And Boosie was like, hey, why ain't the motherfuckers who attend his little parties and stuff, who raising in suits, raising glasses, why haven't they come out and said nothing in defense to this man? Yeah. No, he ain't been doing this. Right. He ain't been doing that. So in lieu of that, I've seen a few people do come out, like his boy Stevie J, who was accused of having the actual acts with him and doing the ex work. He came out and said he been dealing with Diddy 29 years, never seen nothing foul come out of him a day in his life. So clearly his man is standing on business. Stevie J, he out there with him. He said, look, I'm in the trenches with you, Diddy. Yeah. I'm going to go to jail with you, Diddy.
And this Bama Stevie, he trying to fight 50 Cent.
He trying to fight 50 Cent over.
Talking about he want a box.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
My thing is where Meek Mill at? Because, boy, they been dragging his name, too. Why is Meek Mill not behind his side? I'm just saying. Now, I call cap on Stevie J. You seen something. You telling me them bodyguards know all that, and you telling me, but you know what? You being a good friend. I get it. Being a good friend meaning you keeping your mouth shut. And a lot of people are keeping their mouth shut because they know that if they talk, they may inadvertently slip up and do what Joe Budden did. What Joe
do? Joe
been running his mouth a little bit. Your boy Joe Budden. I mean, can you be surprised? Are you surprised? So I'm going to play a little bit of Joe, and let's hear what Joe has to say about Diddy.
But do I think that you rappers out there can't be seduced? No, I don't think that. I think most of you niggas be drunk and pilled up. I think most of you niggas be leaned up. I think most of you niggas in this industry probably don't advance without putting yourselves in compromising situations, is what I'll say. And some of y'all are bad drunks. Some of y'all are 5'3". Some of y'all like that touchy, feely shit. Some of y'all like that big bro, little bro, real close, a nigga too close in your proximity shit. Some of y'all niggas do a lot for a hit. Take the hit part in that however which way you want. And what I will say about Puff, again, one of the best party throwers in the generation, is everything about him is intoxicating, euphoric, and seductive. So me, Mr. Independent, know when to leave the fucking party. But do I think that to be true for all of you rappers, all of you executives, all of you showrunners, all of you network people, all of the higher up people, actors? Hell no.
Now, one more, because he telling it, boy.
I'm telling you, as someone that moves around in this thing, it's quiet. We got more noise about the Nickelodeon shit. The bathroom's quiet? Yeah. And that silence is not a normal silence. It's not regular. And even the fact that this is so loud right now, I'm not here for conspiracy theory bags, but Puff is still A-list Puff. Of course. So who the fuck know what's in the safe? Word. That's what I'm real mad about. All you niggas killed the freak off now. You can't even have a safe freak off. Not the time, I know. That's what you were. You killed the freak. You're a dog. You killed the freak off is dead. The freak. You know how much fucking insulating you got to do now to try and get a freak off. But again, bad time. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about trafficking.
Now, Joe Budden. Joe. You would have been better off. This is not the type of speaking up that Diddy needed right now. And then not only that, he called this man. I'm going to go back to the other first video. Euphoric and sensual and intoxicating. I'm confused at why he's described as these things and that he has to lead the party because he's all of these things. What is up? He low. Don't you think he kind of dry inadvertently? I'm not saying because I feel like he caped for him, but it do feel like he kind of dry, just low key dry.
He
snitched.
He could have used his choose his words a little better, a little more wisely.
And he speaks eloquently because he pronounced every one of those words properly. Like he knew what he was saying when he said it. And he's mad that the freak-offs is now ruined.
Well, that's the way I was hearing it.
It sounds like he is upset at the freak-offs being ruined. He did say he went to several of those and he was around all these A-listers. And they know because we just saw even your boy Jay-Z. I hate to say it, but he was alongside Diddy. I'm not saying he had anything to do. He got a wife, so I will hope that he sticks there with that area. Okay, but it's just funny to me that all the silence, it has to be had. I believe that the silence has to be had because other than that, it's stuff is gonna get leaked, like what Joe Budden just did. You think he did that on purpose?
No, he didn't know what the hell he was doing.
You think?
But what did he really leak? I mean, he was
that there's really freak-offs and that people really get peeled up and drugged up there. That's what he did admit, and this is exactly what Lil Rod said in the lawsuit, that he was being drugged up, peeled up, groped, touched, and then there were freak-offs that they had to participate in. Cassie said the same thing. She peeled up, drugged up, and little underage girls, Meek Mill, Diddy, all that.
Man, this shit gonna get a lot of motherfuckers in trouble.
A lot of people. But they were saying...
And what they waiting on.
They were saying they raided his house more so because they want to remove because he had multiple cameras in his house. Mm-hmm. They want to remove the cameras out of his house because there are important people on those cameras who did not know that they were being recorded, doing what they do. Because he like a modern day Hugh Hefner, technically. That's what they were saying.
Well, everything ain't not gonna be on that camera. They had to get the tapes or whatever it is.
Right, that's why they raided the house, though.
You know, he could have had them parties in the summertime, but that don't mean no summertime parties are still on them cameras. The
That's
camera
true.
Don't run 24/7. I mean 24.
Unless, but they say he got tapes though. He might have recorded them and rewatched them, or they also say he might have been. A lot of people said he could have been keeping them or were keeping them for it because he kept Cassie's. Cassie was deleting her stuff, and then he happened to have a copy of it to show her when she thought she had to delete it. To show her that he had it. She said he set up several. This is all goes back to Cassie. He set up several cameras in along when she would get the prostitutes and she had to wear the white nails. You remember we had this conversation. So my thing is, only reason why I brought Joe Budden in this because one, there's something wrong when now we are describing a man as intoxicating, euphoric, and seductive. I've never heard a man describe another man in this way unless he has some bisexuality involved. But I don't even care about all that. I don't care. I don't care about that. I care that Joe Budden definitely went in and low key told us that yes, the freak offs are real. Yes, we like the freak offs. I feel like a lot of people like the freak offs. I think that a lot of people like what goes on at Diddy's house. Hence why
of course, he had the biggest. They said the biggest parties. Why would they not?
So hence why everybody who goes there, they know the drill and they know the deal. Okay? They know the drill and they know the deal. Do people have to be careful? Yes. But if you feel already, I feel like Diddy, if you feel like you above reproach, meaning you above it all, nobody can touch you. You got all these people protecting you. You got policemen protecting you. You know, so that's like when he did the J-Lo shooting with pow pow thing with Shine. Shine went to jail for him. That was a whole thing back then too. When J-Lo got arrested, and he got arrested for a shooting at a club. Mm-hmm. And Shine went to prison for him. Shine said Diddy paid him 10 mil to sit for him. You feel me?
I can believe it.
So now going back to the Sons, I do agree that had this been another color,
which
they probably would not have treated.
Which
them
I'm
like
sure. No, I get it. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. I was about to go elsewhere.
Oh, my bad. Because I want you to stay there. Please don't forget. I do think, because I don't want to keep getting off that, but I'm saying I also don't think apples fall that far from the tree. So if Diddy is the way everybody's saying he is, then I think the Sons have partook it in some way, and they are grown. It ain't like they 15 and 13 and 9.
I ain't prosecuting them right now.
Oh, of course not. I don't blame you. Because he's not even arrested right now. He was jamming to some music. They had footage of him somewhere.
I'm talking about the Sons too.
Oh, okay.
I ain't talking about the Sons. I ain't talking about Diddy. I mean,
Yeah.
Of course I'm not prosecuting Diddy, but I'm talking about the Sons. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean,
well, we don't have nobody's been arrested, so we can't say, oh, you know, they did it for sure. They're gonna have to, of course, arrest. But my belief is that yes, the freak offs are real. Yes, do people get
not the
that
only?
shade?
They're
Yes.
not the only. Diddy party ain't the only freak offs.
I'm sure.
I'm sure there's other celebrities, big celebrities out there. And I want to say names, but I'm not.
You're right.
Because I don't want.
But everybody know ain't nothing like a Diddy party. So they may have a little mini.
There's a lot of parties out there ain't nothing like they say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
I heard Tyrese throw a hell of a party too.
Tyrese? Oh, yeah. And Tyrese, yeah. I didn't know he'd be throwing them parties, but yet again, he may be.
Shit, Mike Tyson, all of them was there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All of them. He got a nice old house, nice. I go on and on. I can name after another name after another name.
For
They
sure.
got nice parties.
But he ain't at attack right now. It's for X trafficking that he's on. He's on the docket for
But that's
them
what we
at
know.
X
That's what we
trafficking.
know. How we know. I mean, I'm not trying to push Diddy to the side.
Yeah.
But we only know that because somebody put it out. It just went from one thing to another. All that's going to lead to, just like Bill Cosby, just like my man Kelly.
Right.
Just like, and the next man or next person going to catch it right after Diddy. And we don't know about right now. We saying, hey, that's because extra.
Yeah.
Then we don't know if somebody else could be doing the same thing as
But
Diddy.
mind you, that's the whole reason why everybody is quiet. Because they're scared right now that, okay, boom, I've been in Diddy's house several times. Higher ass people. I've been in Diddy's house several times. I done hung with Diddy. I done partied with Diddy. Okay? I wish I had that little scene. Diddy was like, yo, why don't you party with me, Fab? Why don't you party with me? He was like, oh, you party with me for the birthday? Nah, man, we talking about a party. That's what he said to Fab. While he was on he was on Drink Champs, and they did that. Him and a few people.
They said the party. What the hell that mean?
Because a party is different from the party.
How do you know?
That's-
You're not invited. You're not
I'm not
there.
invited,
We
but-
don't know what a party. You speculating.
I'm not speculating because out of the lawsuits, if you read the lawsuit, so you telling me Cassie
That's
lied.
lawsuits.
She lied in
They
the whole
still
lawsuit.
have
Cassie
to
lied.
find the proof.
Lil Rod lied. The whole
I
lawsuit.
can go and say somebody did something to me.
Gene-
That don't mean
yeah.
it's the truth. They got to find
But
the evidence.
If 5 million people,
That's why they raided his house. They
Yeah.
got to find evidence first.
Homeland
for what-
Security ain't gonna just raid nobody's house on some cape, on some cap. They know something. They need to find proof of it as well.
Exactly. They can't do shit until they find it. Why you think Diddy's still? She's still chilling.
But it's still that don't mean he could hide. He's always been hiding how much of a villain I wouldn't say he's villainous because at the end of the day, like he's love. He's brother love, right? Brother love. Okay. But he's been able to hide it because of his money. That's it. And because of his power. He has power and he has money. And the only reason why he's been able to get away with the mess he's getting away with. But now he's not getting away with it, which I'm trying to figure out who the motherfucker that is allowing the shit to slip. Who is it that's no longer protecting him? Because like I said, Gene Deal, if you look up Gene Deal, I'm telling you, he is telling every drop.
Well, why?
He's telling every
everything's
drop.
told, why isn't he not in jail?
Because they have to have proof. They have to have people willing to, they can't put him on trial just now. They got to take him to trial and they got to have documents and they got to prove that, yes, Usher went to the hospital when he was 13 because of Diddy. They have to prove that. People saying that's what it is.
Is it hard or is it hard to prove or is it easy to prove?
Well, I think the Usher thing, if Usher's not willing to talk and if he's not willing to give over his medical records, then he can't prove it. It won't be proved. So it's all about who's willing to prove.
Who the fuck said that? Usher?
No, his security guard, Gene Deal. Usher didn't say it. Why would Usher say it? Usher, no. Come on now. Everybody's scared. I told you they scared of this, man. The only reason why people talking now is because he has to run. He don't have no time to be around, hanging out, chilling with people. He can't because they're on his ass, period.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Look, y'all. I mean, don't get me wrong. They raided the man's house, and because they're looking for documents, they're looking for things to not only incriminate him, but to incriminate others. Believe me, it don't just stop at Diddy, though. That's the thing. Diddy ain't the only one they looking for. It's bigger than Diddy, right? This whole thing is bigger than Diddy. It's bigger than his sons. His son's just wrapped up in it, which is unfortunate. Because I know I'll be sure his son been living with Diddy all his life. You remember, because he had a baby by Kim Porter. Kim Porter used to be with Diddy. Mm-hmm. Well, Kim Porter's gone now. And people are saying that Diddy was responsible for doing that because she was writing a tell-all book about him. And so he so-called unalived her or somehow got her unalived. So now Quincy's been there whole time. And I'll be sure it's like, yeah, everybody made a big deal. He said he's even coming out now. And I'm afraid for him. He said he coming out with a tell-all. And he's saying, yeah, I'm going to tell y'all the real reason why I ended up in a coma. And the speculation is Diddy was responsible for that. So it's like, oh, everybody's saying Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. How can you not know that this man done some shit if everybody not coming out saying Diddy did it? What reason do they have to attack this man? This is not just the people who Diageo, they different people. They definitely different people. I know they got it out for him, but why are all these dots being connected like this? Yeah. This fast. This quick. Just saying. I'm not trying to convince you or nothing. I'm just saying, I'm just reporting to y'all what all come out because that's Diddy updates because literally that is what's going on with this man. Joe Budden, I'm really confused because you just should have kept your mouth shut. I swear to goodness. For real. For real. We didn't need to know because at first before, just like you said, alleged, the freak offs to me was alleged. I'm like, okay, that's still, even though it's in the lawsuit, yes, but that's alleged. What if he really wasn't doing freak offs and they just lied on him? Well, now, we can't say that because Joe Budden misses the freak offs. Just so y'all know. So,
and this is all part of that other thing. What's our man pastor? What's the
TD
Bishop?
Yes, because he would attend the Diddy parties. But Lecrae, a lot of people, Lecrae, he's a gospel, one of them gospel or Christian rap artists, and he also said he'd been to Diddy parties, and they told him, Lecrae came out even said he need to leave before 1 o'clock or else. And he said when he didn't leave before 1 o'clock, he saw men on men on men getting it on. No Diddying all over the place. Okay. I heard one of the bodyguards said 3rd floor. Don't go to the 3rd floor because they Diddying. No Diddying all over the place. So,
damn, homie.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you was the man, homie.
He ain't nothing wrong with him being bad. The problem is Diddy didn't come out and say he was. That's the problem. He need to tell the truth or let it set you free. Okay? Anyway, look. Y'all subscribe to us, all right? I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro, Jay.
No Diddy.
Gotta go. Peace.